Perfect. Sandra, how about you, Sandra? What was your greatest learning today, Sandra?
I think the way we can fundraise is, you know, there's a wealth of people out there that we can get them to do it for us.
Yeah, absolutely. Sharing the load.
Yeah.
And as Mark, you might want to jump in, but what's our key theme, Mark, is running a sporting organisation?
We're right in sync, TD. I just wrote down share the load, and that's what we always say. And I think it can be a bit daunting for the individual sometimes in this context, in the workshop context, and think, geez, there's a lot to do. But I think what we may have learned today is that there's a greater group to do the work. So if each of us concentrates on our own portfolio and shares the load, we make sure that we don't have more than 2 jobs. Everybody has 1 job, ideally, maybe 2 at the maximum, and share it amongst the group. Suddenly we become the rising tide and all the boats come up together. So, I think this is a pretty impressive group we've got here, TD.
And I might go to you, Shelley. Shelley, was you're all the way from Ballarat. It's above and beyond, Sal, to a fair way from Wonthaggi.
Yeah. So the committee structure and the finance budgeting things, I did expect that from you. So that's a big thing that I see coming in new into the club, to see that really needs to be updated and changed.
Yeah.
And then the amount of revenue things that you can do. It still takes a lot of work, I think, to get it up and running and promoted and getting going. But then I think once it gets the ball rolling, then it can become quite simple.
And that's the role of us, is to bring everything sort of back into one, because danger is people walk away, oh God, where do we start? So we're saying 5 operational things, which was membership. And I think it had planning day, get our structure right and a budget, that sort of, then you chose the 5 long-term stuff and you chose 4 or 5 revenue ideas. That's enough. So I'm going to go to you, Mark. So Mark, was today what you thought it was going to be?
Yeah, look, it was, and it was also surprising as well. We don't know what we don't know. And I think there's a lot of people with a lot of energies in this club, and we just need to get that plan down. And so I think and also there's a lot of groups out there we can tap into. And the old adage, you got to spend a little bit of money to make a bit of money. So, get those systems and processes in place. And I think it'll make life, if I can take away that aggravation for our members where things, I didn't know about this, or that communication, I think that's where I want to be in the next, 3 to 5 years. And
yeah, perfect.
Some major activities come up in the way of a new clubhouse and buildings, and we've been on that track. So we've got to think a little bit different, a little bit smarter, use systems. One of the easiest things is young Alexandra, and I'd like to hear her opinion in a minute too, started putting together little videos, and for $45 was an app, and away we're gone, and people love it. So yeah,
perfect.
From my point, it's been great. It's certainly enlightening, and I think it's going to set the track of where we need to go.